You wake up, go to work, get paid, pay your bills, and think you're doing fine. But here's the uncomfortable truth. There's a tax no government announces, no employer warns you about, and no bank will ever send you a letter explaining. And it's draining your wealth, silently, every single day. It's called inflation. And most people have no idea how badly it's actually hitting them. Let's break this down in plain, simple words. Imagine you have $100 sitting in your drawer. Last year, that $100 could buy you a full cart of groceries. This year, same $100, smaller cart. You didn't spend anything, you didn't lose anything, but somehow you're poorer. That's inflation. The purchasing power of your money shrinks over time. The money is still there. What it can do is less. Governments and central banks have an inflation target, usually around 2% per year. Sounds tiny, right? Here's the math that will genuinely disturb you. At 2% inflation, your money loses half its value in about 35 years. At 7% inflation, a number many countries have seen recently, your money halves in just 10 years. Your savings account isn't saving you, it's slowly being eaten. So you think, wait, my bank gives me interest. I'm protected. Are you though? Your bank gives you 3% interest. Inflation is running at 6%. That means your real return is negative 3%. You are losing money while feeling like you're earning it. This is called the real interest rate, and most people never calculate it. Real interest rate equals your interest rate minus inflation rate. If that number is negative, your bank account is a slow leak, polite, invisible, and absolutely devastating over decades. Here's where it gets interesting. Inflation doesn't hurt everyone equally. If you're sitting on cash saving, you lose every year silently. If you own assets, real estate, stocks, commodities, those tend to rise with inflation. Your wealth is somewhat protected. This is exactly why wealthy people rarely keep their money as just money. They convert it into things that hold value, generate returns, or grow with the economy. The person with $500 in a drawer loses to inflation. The person with $500 in an index fund at least has a fighting chance. Inflation doesn't always show up as a higher price tag. Sometimes the package just gets smaller. Same box of cereal, same price, but now there are fewer flakes inside. This is called shrinkflation, and companies do it specifically so you don't notice the price increase. Your streaming service adds $2 a month. Your gym raises their annual fee by $50. Your insurance quietly bumps up. Your coffee shop changes from 400 milliliters to 350 milliliters. None of these feel dramatic, but added together across a year, across a decade, this is thousands of dollars quietly leaving your hands. So what's the move? First, know your real return. Subtract inflation from whatever interest or yield you're getting. If it's negative, your money is shrinking, not growing. Second, don't just save, invest. Savings protect nothing in an inflationary world. Investing in diversified assets gives your money a chance to outpace inflation. Third, build income streams that grow. A salary that doesn't increase with inflation is effectively a pay cut every single year. Fourth, spend on assets, not just expenses. Every leaf you spend on something that loses value is gone. Every leaf that goes into something appreciating works for you while you sleep. Inflation is the tax nobody voted for, nobody approved, and almost nobody fully understands. But now you do. And that knowledge alone puts you ahead of most people walking around thinking their money is safe just because it's still in their account. Go make it work before it quietly disappears.